March 3rd, Dark Pulse announces key partnership with Progressive Humanity. Progressive Humanity focuses exclusively on making the world a better place through culturally integrative international communications campaigns. Working with programmers, analysts, and policymakers, Progress Humanity develops key solutions to conduct business internationally through understanding cross-border political dynamics, regional and global relationships, government policies and programs, and local regulations. This critical insight is imperative for Dark Pulse as it enters new markets across the globe. Yesterday, Dark Pulse today announced it has a joint venture agreement with Cairo-based Egyptian electrical and mechanical works company. The agreement in sum and substance describes the creation of a jointly owned Egyptian corporation with revenue split between the two partner organizations, as well as an exclusive right for Dark Pulse's BOTDA systems to be utilized in projects throughout Egypt. The agreement also brings additional capabilities to Dark Pulse, including infrastructure project management, engineering, and installation capabilities for Middle East and North America. You guys can read the rest of this yourself. I've been telling you guys about Dark Pulse for well over a year now. I gave it to you guys under a penny. And my prediction is by this time next year, we're going to be minimum at $1 minimum. And once again, that's just my opinion. Do your own research, do your own homework. Let's get to just a couple videos. That I want to show you guys that Dark Pulse put out.
Sacramento. Today's install is for Pier 7 left. Each pier has a left and a right. It's a new bridge build, about 1,200 feet long. Just right next to me, you can see the old bridge from the early 1900s, and then you can see what appears to be sort of like a sandwich layer underneath it. Was to try to make the old bridge more structurally sound.
Dark Pulse has its own channel on YouTube. If you guys weren't aware.
Dark Pulse is real-time 3D internal and external graphic overlay, 10mm resolution, the highest in the industry. On any device, anywhere in the world, run by a gaming engine, which affords you a VR headset capability. Engineers can walk that structure from anywhere in the world, look down into a bridge, for example, see the exterior of the bridge, but also see what's going on internal to that bridge. Stress, strain, temperature, real time, 24/7. We're not like any other system out there. Dark Pulse, welcome to your world.
I want to show you guys one more.
I'm the CEO of Dark Pulse, and we're at Tony's Fruit Stand in Marysville, California. We're meeting with shareholders of Dark Pulse, also known as the Zilla Nation. And besides apple pie, we're just in here to meet and greet everybody, give them the opportunity to be a part part of the company, the growth, the process, and have access to me, the guy who's driving. So anyway, that's why we're all here.
Now I want to get into a tweet Steve Reinhardt, CEO of AITX, put out today. You guys know I'm not on here reading tweets to you guys, but I think this one here is very significant. And everybody out there should know what Steve let us know today. AITX, no, what's better than a sale? A repeat sale. Inevitable. Day trip to Rex today for meetings and demonstrations with one enormous and one large prospect. Big orders getting closer every day. Let's make this one a great one. Hopefully, most of you intelligent thinking minds out there can put two and two together and understand what Steve is trying to tell us. And you guys know everybody makes their own decisions. Every decision you guys make leads you on a path to how your life will turn out. And, don't be scared to make mistakes, but there's some things that are there for us to understand without actually seeing it in black and white. And it's up to us on whether we're going to take a chance and go for what we need to, or we're going to be scared and just watch from a distance. Watch the game from the bench and let the rest of the team do the winning. Or we could get in the game and make things happen for everybody around us, right? You guys got to decide. And now let's get into ILUS. Confirms Middle Eastern market plans in response to increased demand on opening of Saudi Arabian office, in addition to recently opened Dubai office. So they just opened an office in Saudi Arabia. The Dubai office looks beautiful. To those of you that seen the Dubai office, I can't say enough about this company. I'm going to just read to you guys what they put out today. They came out with a bunch of stuff every week for the last couple months. This one from today. Due to recent events and the corresponding increased oil price, increased demand on defense and ICE and associated rescue vehicles, as well as several multi-billion-dollar construction projects in the Middle Eastern region. Solutions within the ILIS business are in high demand. In addition to its existing factory and offices in Dubai, United Arab Emirates, ILIS recently opened an office in Dubai, which can accommodate up to 75 staff members. The office, which is home to members of the ILUS Finance Administration, Sales and Marketing teams, is located on the floor of the Marina Plaza building in Dubai. This week, ILUS is signing the lease for its new U.S. office in Boca Raton, Florida, which will accommodate up to 20 members of its team, primarily in management roles. Furthermore, in response to its now Boca Raton, Florida, those of you that's not familiar, that's basically the Silicon Valley of Florida, right? Furthermore, in response to the increased demand in the Middle East and specific requirements which require local facilities to fulfill contracts, ILIS is exploring several options for offices and facilities in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. With the rising oil price, which is expected to climb over $140 per barrel, ILIS is already fielding new requirements from oil and gas consumers in the Middle East. Historically, ILIS acquisitions, the vehicle converters, TVC, Firebug, and BCD Fire have significantly increased their revenue during periods of increased oil, and ILIS is already seeing a repeat in this trend. Having been involved in several companies in the Middle East, ILIS management has previously experienced the increased capital expenditure in the region that takes place when the oil price increases. The increased oil price leads to increased capital expenditure in the sector, not only in refinery and general infrastructure upgrades, but also in renewed maintenance of firefighting vehicles and equipment. The Middle Eastern markets will inevitably increase production to fill the void left by sanctions on the Russian market. This puts ILIS in an even stronger position, as the company has already seen an increased demand for TVC and Firebug vehicles, as military and international organizations have been shoring up their defense and rescue vehicles fleets in response to the conflict in Ukraine. Just two more sentences, guys. Prior to the increased oil price, Saudi Arabia itself was already seeing a massive boost in its non-oil economy. Coupled with the increased oil price, the country is experiencing an even greater economic boom, fueling its increased demand for solutions from within the ILIS stable. Guys, you guys could go ahead and read the rest of this. Definitely the rest of this PR is very interesting as well. This company, ILIS, is a game changer. DPLS, AITX are so as well. But ILIS is a company that has the potential to be one of the top 10 companies in the world. And in my opinion, it's not just the best OTC company, but the best stock in the overall market to grab right now, with the future that it holds, with the potential that it has, and with what the management is doing and all the steps they're taking, with the news coming out every week. Once that European deal drops, you're not catching anywhere near these prices. Hopefully you guys understand. On a low ball figure, you guys already know this, they're looking to make about $50 million a quarter this year alone. The numbers speak for themselves. The company speaks for itself. Everything they set out to do, they're doing. And they're in a position now to heavily outperform their guidance that they gave, which was pretty significant. And I think they're going to blow their guidance out of the water. Let's keep going. I'm going to give you guys one more company. that I told you guys about very briefly. I told you guys that I put $17,000 into it at about $3.10. We're now at almost $4 within about a week and a half. They had news come out yesterday with the patent that came through for them. This news is from last week. Electric startup, truck startup Workhorse Group, and Green Power Motor Company are teaming up to produce battery-powered delivery vans to service the growing so-called medium-mile market. As demand for short-haul shipping continues to increase, excuse me, the company announced Tuesday Green Power will supply Loveland, Ohio-based Workhorse with 1500 EV, Star CC cab, and chassis vehicles on which Workhorse will build medium duty class 4 WD 750 step vans. Our partnership with Green Power is a crucial step in a multi-pronged effort to redefine our product portfolio, said Workhorse CEO Rick Dosh in a statement, adding, the Class 4 W750 in addition to our Class 3 C1000 coupled with the W56 platform launching in 2023 will enable Workhorse to address the entire Class 3-6 commercial vehicle market. This company went from $3 to 40 something, back down to $3, and I think it has the potential to go way past where it was in the summer of last year. Also want to give you guys another company that I recently grabbed last week at right around 3 cents that I'm not going to get into, but I'll let you guys know what it is. MJWL Magic Wheels. We might get into that one in the future. Just wanted to let you guys know I did grab shares of that. And that being said, guys, like, subscribe if you don't mind. I'll get back at you, man. Take care.